Hello. Do we have liftoff? Olivia Toff.
Olivia Toff.
Yes.
Is that who's joining us today?
Liv Toff. Yeah.
Our special guest, Olivia Toff.
Our rocketry correspondent.
Oh.
Live from Cape Carnival, where they launched the rockets from. It's definitely called Cape Carnival.
Yeah,
Don't look it up.
They have a load of parties there. Launch the occasional rocket.
Well, that's the fireworks from the party, isn't it?
There we go.
They can't afford regular fireworks, so they just have to build the multi-million-dollar rocket.
Yeah.
Out of spare parts they found in a cave. It's become a bit of a problem now with littering, now that SpaceX have got those new rockets that don't burn up in the atmosphere. It's a bit of a design flaw. They don't manage to burn up all the way properly. They end up landing, and it just creates a load of litter over Cape Carnival. Like other celebrities are there doing litter picks, picking up these boosters. With like those pincer things on the end of a stick, but like just a huge pair of them on the end of a crane.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just expecting a person with the pincers, but holding like a massive rocket booster. I found one!
Oh, well spotted. I didn't see that one.
It was hiding behind this tiny patch of grass.
It's like a Pokemon. When you find a Wailord in a patch of grass, for example.
Possible in randomizers, but yeah.
I suppose yes, randomizers. Yes.
But yeah.
Or when you're in a tiny cave and you get jumped by a Rhydon.
Yeah. I was just hiding behind this pebble. Don't mind me.
Like the Inebriati sketch from Mitchell and Webb where he's hiding behind the pillar. Or the French and Saunders Lord of the Rings parody, The French and the Saunders, where they hide from the ring wraith behind ever-decreasing sizes of log.
Oh. I don't think I know that one.
Oh.
I know most of French and Saunders stuff.
Yeah, that's one of the... I think I remember that one because it was on like a Christmas special, I think.
Oh,
or a New Year special or something like that. With the special effects people they always had at the start, like a little behind the scenes bit where they'd go, so how many soldiers does the director want for this battle? Looks like 100,000. Oh, right. Is it the last battle of elves and men? Oh, well, we could use ants. Yeah. Good stuff. French and Saunders.
Film the ants really close up and they look giant.
Yeah. Doesn't really do the bit I do remember at the start of Lord of the Rings, Sauron gets his fingers cut off and then explodes and sends out like a big shockwave. In the French and the Saunders...
But for whatever reason, I thought you were going to say Sauron got his fingers caught in something.
They switch on a hairdryer and you hear them switch on the hairdryer. It goes and creates a little shockwave. Okay. Yeah, that would be The world is changed. I feel it in the waters. I smell it in the air. Sauron has his fingers caught in the gap between the window and the and the sill.
Oh.
He tried to undo the safety latch to wipe down the outside of the window, but he failed. There was a gust of wind.
And it shut. Yeah.
The ring survived. Anyway. Galadriel there, special guest. We got Liv Toff, we got Galadriel. We don't have Richard.
No.
We don't have
Well, that's
Alex.
not a surprise.
Alex is in intensive care.
That was a bit more of a surprise, but at least he sends in his sick notes.
Yes. He unfortunately got... got
his fingers trapped in that little bit of the window, so he can't make it over here to actually record.
Yeah, that would have made more sense as a callback than what I was going to say, which was those bits like where you have a tram line in a like a pavement down the middle of a street or something.
Yeah.
In some cities, he like tripped and fell at the same time a tram was going over, and now his legs have like several right angles in them where they just like got imprinted in. So he's had to go to the hospital to get like ironed.
To get to have the dents hammered out.
Yeah, decrimped. That's what they do in a hospital. They kind of like in a garage. They strap you down to like a bit of machinery and then just crank you up like it's get your own back. And then they and then the doctor stands underneath you with like a big pair of pliers or something.
Yeah. Big pair of goggles, pliers, welding mask or whatever.
Yeah.
Blowtorch.
Imagine you go into the dentist or something, and you lie down and he puts the visor down and the blowtorch starts.
Yeah. Oh, that's a sketch. If that hasn't been done as a sketch, that should be done as a sketch.
It should be, get on it, scientists. Boffins.
Yeah, sketch scientists.
Yeah.
Sketchentists.
I suppose a sketch scientist would be like a Heston Blumenthal, but for art.
Ooh.
For sketching.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. He uses like duck's liver on paper made out of...
The third member of the Pokemon team nobody cared about.
Duck's liver?
No, the sketching guy.
Oh, yeah. He purported to have seen a crystal onyx, but I mean, someone like that would say anything to get in the news.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, how has your week been?
Oh, relatively high, yeah. No higher than normal, but always high. How has it been?
High.
Normal.
That's what I said. How's it been?
I know.
Goodbye to all our listeners in Northern Ireland.
Yeah. But it was my last week of work for 2 weeks now, so...
Oh, nice.
I've got 2 weeks off.
Lovely stuff.
Easter
rolls.
Off.
You took some time off for Doctor Who. You took 2 weeks off so you could get over the shock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we've got that kind of shit. We have, haven't we?
It's next week.
Next week, yeah.
Madness. It's madness, that.
Oh, shit. We'll have to... What time is it?
I don't know.
Oh. We got a week or we got a week or two to... We got a week and 2 days to...
Yes.
Arrange all that crap, so it's fine. No rush.
I was up in the Central District this week. I'm Birmingham.
Oh, Birmingham.
Birmingham, yeah.
Irving is Bam.
Yeah, Ermin Goering Gam. For a little get together because my boss's boss is leaving, so we had a little get together. And my boss was saying, you reminded me of this when you were talking about how you had a high week. My boss was saying, I've come to terms recently that I was actually suffering from like depression and mental health issues. My wife pointed it out to me, and I didn't realize at the time. I gave her some thought, and I realized, oh yeah, I have been having quite a difficult time recently. So I just smoked a load of dope, and then it was fine.
Well, it's legitimately happened to him.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah, it's good to have bosses that are open.
No, fair play.
Open and honest.
Open and onyx.
Open and onyx, yeah. He's a Pokemon doctor. He dissects onyxes.
Okay. Ooh, that would be a skill and a half if you can dissect an onyx.
That's one of
the harder Pokemon to actually break into.
You're like an angle grinder, wouldn't you?
Would that make him a doctor or a sculptor?
Or like a murderer?
What do you call the people that can cut through stone?
A mason.
Mason. Yeah.
He's got a Pokemon card strapped to the front of his head.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we need to play that again at some point.
It's so good. I legitimately, it was last week or the week before, listened to the whole soundtrack again, and then went and found loads of remixes and remasterings of them and things like that. It's just such a good, excuse me, it's such a good soundtrack. So
That's
good.
something we could do as a stream one day, maybe.
Yeah.
Just play it for an hour or two.
Play it again, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. I still haven't got rid of this cough. I had the coronavirus mid-January. It's now first third of April. I've still got the cough. Still got the same bloody cough. It's like being a smoker.
I was literally about to say I've had a cough for about 15, 20 years.
I didn't choose this. Yeah.
Might be the downside to it, yes.
And I don't know whether it's just because I got lazy over the winter, or like a coincidence, or whether it's like long COVID. But like I can't. I'm getting like my legs are aching when I walk up to Blaze by the time I get to the top of the hill. That never used to happen. Whether I've just got older in 1 year.
I was literally,
Well, like in half a year since I did it before Christmas. Less than half a year.
Well, yeah, you never know. Maybe there's just that cut-off point.
Yeah.
You've hit 30 now.
I'm over the hill. I can't get up the
That's
hill
it.
anymore. I've gone down the other side of the hill, now I can't get back up to the top.
You'll no longer be able to make it far away where Teletubbies come to play.
Yeah. I always wondered why it was that the older people were the nearer sea level they lived. Until eventually you get too old, you have to move to the Netherlands or Bangladesh.
Is it just like is it Iceland or something where they just put their elderly onto like an iceberg and let them sail away, drift off? I don't know. Or was that just in like something I watched once?
I think so. I don't think that's real.
No. Wasn't there like a culture that just used to abandon the elderly and just let them to it?
No,
or
it
something?
wouldn't be surprising. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I think like in deepest darkest Russia, if it was bad winter, there'd been a bad winter, or like a famine or something followed by a bad winter. Often the eldest family members would just announce one day, "I'm going out. See you later." And that was like everyone. Yeah, exactly. And everyone just understood that to mean they were basically just sacrificing themselves that the young ones would have more food, sort of thing. It was like a common thing. So not quite an iceberg,
no, that
but
sounds
similar.
familiar. Yeah.
Similar
Yeah.
deal.
No, fair.
Yeah. might have been like the Inuit in Greenland or something. Maybe that did it.
Oh.
Iceberg burial. I'm not dead. So yeah, another work trip. I didn't get shat on by a seagull this time though. There's no.
Oh, okay. There's an upside.
Yeah, no seagulls in Birmingham. That's good.
Oh, you've never been killed.
Yeah. I went to this place. I don't want to name it because I didn't much like the drinks they had there, but it was. I'm going to call it Aroma, which is very similar to what it actually was, but it wasn't called Aroma. But I like the idea that it's called Aroma. And they had like a little cocktail.
Roma.
Yeah, they had a little cocktail menu that it was like the fucking Necronomicon or something. It had like all these arcane runes on the outside. And then like a little key at the front with like a little alchemical symbol next to like gin, whiskey, vodka, etc. And then all throughout all the cocktails, they had like the little symbols next to each one, like you were brewing a potion or a cocktail. I'm not very into my cocktails, so I just got a bottle of cider.
You're also down in the cellar of an old 1800s pub.
I suppose we did go downstairs to get there, but it wasn't it wasn't downstairs because we went downstairs to sea level by the canal, and it was there. Apparently, people like to stumble out of it drunk and straight into the canal.
Oh, their own fault then, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the Birmingham Hour.
Ah.
So, Digimon news I have.
Oh.
Says Yoda. There is a new Digimon story game in development.
Oh.
Which is going to be set in the digital world and themed around the Olympus 11.
Oh. So kind of like what we were hoping for more of in the one we've just played.
Yeah.
But we didn't. We literally poked our head into We dipped the tip in a couple of times, but we never actually went to DigiWorld.
Yeah. It was just like...
Okay.
It wasn't even they didn't do much with the tip when we were in there. It was just like
No.
touched it. And that was it.
Did we even dip the tip or just sort of stick the end of the finger in?
Which is like, what's like the least sensitive part of your body? Your tooth. I know. I suppose they can be really sensitive. They just got a hard shell, haven't they?
Yeah.
Just like me. Oh no, I'm a tooth.
The nose. No.
Maybe like
the heel.
the heel. Yeah. Like it's got a callus on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just.
Yeah. You crunched the heel in a bit.
Yeah. We ground the heel into the digital world.
Videos out there, but
but yeah, didn't get as much in return, did it? Exactly.
But if for anybody who hasn't been keeping up with Misty Trees, we will be once again returning to the Digimon, the original digital world, the digital world. There's been all these copies and remakes since the day, but there's only one true digital world.
The one.
The digital world.
So yeah, as you hear this, this goes out rather on the 9th of Avril, 2022, the day before would have been the final episode of Cyber Sleuth, Kristian's 2-hour extravaganza.
So tomorrow for us.
No, yes. No, today for us. It's actually just gone live an hour and a half ago.
That's the one I was just
yesterday.
A couple of videos.
Yesterday for the podcast, listeners.
Okay, so
when it comes out.
Neither beginning nor end is the end, and then the wheels turn or Todd Squad is your extravaganza.
The wheel turns. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Cool. Yeah.
So yeah, next Tuesday will be the first episode.
The Tuesday coming.
Yeah, will be the next episode. That's a whole other conversation. Is it next Tuesday or the Tuesday? Is next Tuesday the Tuesday that's the one after? Or anyway,
but it's always gonna be the Tuesday coming if we're talking about the one that's coming up.
Yeah. I would call that next Tuesday, but it will be the first episode.
It's still next Tuesday, but it's also the Tuesday coming. The one thing it can't be last Tuesday.
True.
I think you're
first Tuesday.
You're thinking more of like this Tuesday as opposed to next Tuesday.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought you were saying. I misunderstood what you were saying. Yeah.
Okay. No, we got there.
Glad we cleared that up.
Yes.
What a helpful thing I did there. So yeah, it'll be the first episode of what's it called? Alphabet Soup. Digimon World alphabetical challenge thingy. We need a snazzy name.
Maybe we should call it Alphabet Soup or something.
Digimon World Alphabet Soup.
You got up until now, all of our Digimon World games or series have had like letters in them.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
X, Y, C, Z.
Okay, you're selling me on this.
So now we've done X, Y, Z. We've got the soup. We're making the soup now. Or so. Do you get what? We've always had an alphabet theme to our series names.
Yeah, and soup is slightly shorter than challenge, so it makes the titles a bit more palatable.
You can put challenge in the description so that people searching challenge can still
SEO.
get it.
Yeah.
Put as many different words in there as you can.
Athleset boop.
We call it maybe Digimon World Alphabet Nuzlocke, and then people searching Nuzlocks might find it as well.
No, yeah.
Just chuck a few of them into the what are they? The tags.
The tags. Oh. Tags aren't used; they're not that important anymore. Description and title is how they do it.
Well, yeah, chuck it in the description then. Don't care where.
I'm gonna,
Digimon World Alphabet Nuzlocke Challenge Extravaganza.
I'm just writing down some keywords to incorporate into the description.
Oh.
Right. Oh, I need a new page on my notes document.
I mean, I was gonna say, how would we be able to Nuzlocke it in a way as well? Is there if we lose one heart on our Digimon, it counts as
No.
I know.
I'm not even entertaining that thought.
No, but I was just trying to think of how people would Nuzlocke it without doing the whole alphabet thing. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, would you do it where if you lose one heart, that counts as all of your hearts? Because Digimon rules kind of just work under Nuzlocke rules anyway.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like a free Nuzlocke, free life Nuzlocke rather than a one life Nuzlocke. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to work out. How do you change that to make it a bit more challenging? For normal people who do their things.
Normal people, we've got no time for any of that.
No
Thanks.
room for them, no.
No. Anybody got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for Yasser Arafat.
Nobody got time.
Yes. So, I mean, I've listened to no extra big finishes this week.
No, I haven't finished. Well, I listened to the first of the Missy ones, but that was like a week ago, and I can't really remember too much off the top of my head.
You're not missing it then?
No, it was good though. I remember it being good. I just, for some reason, I'm drawing a blank right at this moment. Missy and the monk. And then I know the one that I'm halfway through started dealing with Missy's child.
Oh.
But I've only got halfway through it, so I don't know how that goes yet.
Okay.
Apologies if you can hear my family in the background as well.
That's
I don't
fine.
think they understand how loud they are sometimes. Oh no, that was it. Yeah. So the monk's brain is no longer in his body and is just a brain in Missy's bag.
Right.
And they land somewhere where there's a war between two like separate planets or races, and through means of whatever, they end up getting separated and having to work against each other to get to get their team to kind of win the war.
Okay.
And it was a fun one.
I enjoyed the first series. It was very good. So yeah, I will get to the rest of them.
But Body and Soulless is the one I'm on about.
Oh. Sodium Bowl. What am I on next? Red Planets. Seventh Doctor and Ace.
Ah, okay.
Oh, there we are. Let's refresh it.
Oh.
Then I've got Blood on... Wait, I finished that one, haven't I? Where's that one showing up?
Blood on like Santa's Claw or something?
Yeah, but I think it's showing me ones that I've already listened to, but not showing me the new ones I put in here. Did I put the new ones in? I'm sure I did. Oh, I think I forgot. Did I just download them and not put them on my phone? I think I did.
Oh.
That would explain it. That would perhaps explain it. So yeah, they're not coming up next, but they will be. Let me open this folder so I remember to do it. Did I even download them? This is the question. Missy. Yeah, Series 2. There we are. Masterful. There, they're all in there. Right.
Well, now you can download Series 3.
Oh no, Masterful. There it is. Missy Series 2. Oh no, there it is. Strange. New. There we are. How very odd. I think the library on my app had just defaulted to only show me ones I'd started rather than all of them, which is strange.
Oh.
So I've got to do Red Planets, Blood on Santa's Claw, Out of Time 1, Masterful, and Missy Series 02, like Digimon.
02 and 3.
And that's all the ones I've got on there.
Nice.
There we are. That was thrilling, entertaining stuff for everyone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can't do TV of the year anyway, so we've got to try and find stuff to talk about.
TV of the beer.
Although I did do my TVs of the years, so...
Yeah, I've done a couple of years ahead, because otherwise it sneaks up on me and I don't realise what's happened.
I should do that, I just can't ever get round to be bothered to it.
Because next time twill be 2006. Yes.
Because we've just had the controversial 2005.
Yeah. Oh
Alex,
yeah, we should have said Alex isn't here because of what he did.
Oh, that would have been a much better joke.
I didn't think of that at all. Yeah, that would have been better.
And if we hadn't have just ruined it now by talking about it, we
Well,
could
we've
have
already
recorded
explained
it, and then you could move it into the. Yeah,
That's way too much effort.
I know. We've already explained what happened to him and his.
With the tram, yeah.
But we didn't explain whether it was an accident or not.
True. Who was driving the tram?
I couldn't afford a train, so I had to stick to a tram.
Amateur traumatics.
Yeah, ooh,
It was traumatic.
for him at least.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
we had a lot of fun.
we really enjoyed it, yeah.
We got to drive a tram. I mean,
Exactly. There was screaming.
Yeah.
There was
Bit of blood.
serious bodily harm.
Yeah.
What not to love. It's a perfect Saturday night.
I mean, the only downside was the cleaning up job afterwards, but
It was,
give and take.
yeah, you just wait for a bit of rain.
Ah, yeah,
Scrub it off,
true.
There was that.
A nice red tint to the windows.
Yeah. I like to think we took the tram from someone and then returned it. It was a higher tram.
Yeah. Why? Was I like feeding weed into the tram, or?
Yeah, exactly. We've got to make the tram fly somehow so that we
Much
can
higher than
go
me.
88 miles per hour.
Yeah. Roads where we're going, we don't need roads.
I think I'm thinking of trains.
Where we're going, yeah. Rails where we're going, we don't need rails.
Rails.
Although I'd still love a fucking Back to the Future train.
Oh yeah. With all the
Even if
bells
it
and
didn't-
whistles.
Yeah, even if it didn't do the time travel thing and it just flew. I just want a flying
Oh,
train.
that's a reasonable request.
Yeah. Oh, I've just seen a question. If I'm right, question: do you know
Yes.
the name of the pizza place that the Torchwood team order from?
Oh, no. I don't.
It is Jubilee Pizza,
Oh.
which might be a reference to Jubilee,
Jubilee.
possibly.
It seems
That's all I'm
like
wondering.
I don't know why it would be a reference to that, but
Well,
I like to
according
think
to
that
the TARDIS wiki, the name Jubilee is a reference to Rob Sherman's own audio drama. So,
But what's that got to do with anything?
did he write any episodes of
Yeah.
Torchwood?
Do you know, that's funny. I was trying to remember what Rob Sherman's name was when I was sat in the toilet the other day. It was Rob Sherman, I remember now.
No, I don't think he has done any Torchwood. I don't know. I guess someone might just be putting two and two together.
That's what it sounds like to me. Unless
Yeah.
Russell the Davis has previously said, "Oh, you know what? I'm such a big fan. I'm such a big fan of Jubilee by Robert Sherman. I thought I better call that piece of place after it, innit?"
I mean, well, yeah, you never know.
We have to find an interview where he says that.
Oh, it was in a hunt. Oh. I was just there because he's wrote something called My Own Private Wolfgang, but it was one of the small stories within the 100 episode one that had like 4 stories.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to remember which one it was. Oh, it was the
Was
one
that-
with like Mozart.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Yeah.
say. Where it's like he's mysteriously long-lived, and that's just how it's always been.
Something weird like that. Yeah, it was a very timey-wimey one.
Yeah, and so it turns out that the world we live in, where Mozart died at a normal age, is actually as a result of the Doctor changing history.
And it wasn't meant
Spoilers.
to be like that in the first place. Yeah.
Although, to be honest, I think it's not much of a spoiler. You can probably figure that out when the episode starts and they're talking about Mozart being immortal.
Yeah.
As if it's not a strange thing.
Oh, he's written a couple of Bernice Summerfield stories, which might have to
Cornel
dip
and
into
Bernice.
sometime, see if they're any good. Just considering they're written by him.
Yeah.
Oh, and he played the sculpture and the guard in The Holy Terror. He was the presenter in Jubilee, and he was the Miraka in Blood Tide. Oh, the Miraka was like connected to Sea Devils and Silurian thing.
Okay.
Blood Tide. Which one was Blood Tide then? Was that the one with Six and Evelyn?
Oh, here we are. I'm on the Jubilee page on Wikipedia. In a planned homage to this story, Jubilee, boxes from a chain called Jubilee Pizza were supposed to have been seen in the background of the television episode it inspired, Dalek, but the scene was cut.
Oh,
The pizza
okay.
chain finally appeared in the premiere episode of Torchwood Everything Changes. So it was a reference, but they just never used it in the episode it would have made sense in, so they just used it later for someone else. That makes sense then.
They had the props made, so they thought, oh, we've got a pizza place. We need to make some pizza boxes. No, we don't.
Yeah.
Okay. No, fair.
Oh, the people, but there's like the evil dictator man and his wife in Jubilee.
Yeah.
The two people that play them are married in real life.
Oh, okay. Fair play. I guess it gives them the chemistry sort of. I can't remember what their chemistry was like, to be honest.
They just say a lot of contractions to each other.
Yeah.
Oh. Man, that was a fucking good story. I really like Jubilee.
I do have to. I just need to go back through Sixth Doctor run again.
I've listened to that one a couple of times because, like, I listened to first, like when I first listened to Big Finish. Then when I worked my way through other stories, I listened to them again when I was working my way through. Then when I did the big combined full work listen through, I listened to them again. So yeah, I've heard it thrice.
Right. I think I've only heard it the once, so I do need to refresh myself a bit more. It has been a while, definitely. Definitely.
And the Holy Terror was fantastic.
That one I remember a bit more just because it was quite a unique plot as well.
Yeah.
Just the land of fiction and it all not being real in the first place, but it wasn't, and it was, and yeah, that one is a good. And
yes, it's a story. It's a story you can approach with stolid resolve, as the guy might have put it.
Okay.
Just everything's stolid.
Yeah. And Frobisher's a companion I want to see a bit more of.
Yeah.
Don't see enough of him.
I always imagine him as Feathers McGraw.
Feathers McGraw. What's that? Oh, that's Wallace and Gromit, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. We need if we can ever pull off CGI, we need to get. No, I know, but if we could ever pull it off for our Doctor Who series, we need to get Frobisher in there.
A Frobisher, yeah.
Just get someone putting on an American accent. That shouldn't be too hard. You just got, and it doesn't even have to be the good American accent. It just has to be like stereotypical 1940s gangster American.
It doesn't have to be good. Why didn't you say so? We can do it perfectly.
Yeah. We'll just have to like find a film about penguins and just rotoscope the penguin out a lot.
It looked like Birdemic. I do want to give a final shout out to Chimes of Midnight, which is another Rob Sherman one. It's very good. Everyone else says Scherzo, but that is good, but it works better when you do this whole story as well. Chimes of Midnight references the overarching story, but not to such an extent that you need to actually know about it.
Chimes is a better one-off for Scherzo. You kind of need to have had at least the last episode, let alone everything before.
Yeah.
I think Chimes is actually the next one me and Ray are going to be doing.
I had a feeling you'd already done it. I'm sure I'd seen that you'd already done it.
No.
I'm sure you and Ray have done a...
Not an 8th Doctor one.
Have you listened to Chimes of Midnight with anyone on your channel? Because I have a really strong memory of seeing this. Is it just a false one?
Unless I've mentioned that we've got to do Chimes of Midnight.
Perhaps.
I've got a Big Finish playlist.
Oh.
Big Finish reactions. No, there was a test which was Death and the Queen extract. Then me and Ray did No Place, which is a David Tennant one. Then me and you did Real Time. Then me and you did the Juggernauts.
The Jungle Book.
Juggernauts. And then we did Demons of Red Lodge. And then the next one I've got to upload is me and Alex doing Out of Time Part 1.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking about then. But anyway, so look forward to that at some point on TS Reactions.
Yeah. I just closed the tab I didn't close.
Oh, Control-Shift-T reopens it.
Oh, I've just done it there. Well, I'm on Firefox for a start.
It'd be the same.
Would it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did it the old-fashioned way and just went into menu, history, recently closed tabs.
Oh.
I clicked it. I'm old school.
I'm a keyboardman.
Oh.
Maybe because I find it really hard to aim with the mouse. I don't know,
Oh.
Like 15 years of using computers, I still find it quite difficult. I often overshoot and have to it goes too far, then comes back and then goes back and like narrows down each time. That's why I keyboard shortcut everything.
I'd say I'm a little bit like that. I wouldn't say I'm perfectly like that. I find I tend to slow down as I'm approach it. Like my mouse stroke will be quite quick across the screen until I approach what I want, and then it sort of slows to a crawl.
Yeah.
And then it hits what I'm aiming to click on.
There. Well. Is there stroke are there any other biscuits? I think we'll draw it to a close there, if not.
I don't think I've got anything. No. No life. No.
No music, no life.
No life, no music, no hope.
Just one of those phrases that has now entered my lexicon thanks to Digimon. Do you remember when I can't remember what it was. Someone made me say building grade up, and I was like, where did I got that from? Where did I got that from? And I was racking my brains for ages. Eventually I got onto the internet and I Googled it, and the only result for that phrase was one of our fucking Digimon videos that was titled Building Grade Up.
Oh, so it's just a phrase you come up with.
No, it was when we go into the building upgrade part, or in Next Order, the title at the top says Building Grade Up.
Okay.
That's why we'd said it. And I guess we were the only people who'd ever found that funny enough to name an episode after.
Or to ever type that phrase on the internet, I guess.
Yeah.
No one's ever sort of gone, building grade up? That's a bit different. Why have they typed it like that? I'll go onto the internet and find out.
I just searched it. There's now two. There's now two results. One of them is that self-same Digimon video. The other one is one of my EU4 videos.
Oh no, why? Because you mentioned it in that.
Yeah. Oh man. No, so I think there is one other one now that talks about Digimon, but I think before it was just that you'd only get results about actual sort of building work. But if you put Digimon with it, then it narrows it down. I think I remember this video because it was because I was upgrading buildings in EU4, and I started saying building grade up, and this started this whole thing of where's that from?
I mean, half of the stuff we say is just words, but not in the right order, so it's not surprising. We know the English language, we just don't know what order it's meant to be said in.
We know of the English language.
Yeah. We are semi-experienced at it.
How to grade around your home. It's funny, when...
Is it?
It is. Don't you think so? Well, that's weird. When I search...
I'll get what you have to say and then I'll make the decision, but...
Oh, it's because... Okay, it's not funny, there's a reason. It's because when I searched building grade up, I had my two videos at the top result, and I switched to the videos tab of Google, and it was all about actual building work. I was like, was it done that? It's just because it removed the quotes.
Oh, okay.
Was it funny?
Nah.
No. But then when I search for it with the quotes in the videos tab, there's no results. But when I go to the not videos tab, just the general search, it brings me videos. And then I click on view all, and it takes me to it and tells me there's no results. Fucking Google.
Yeah, that's what I was literally about to say. That's what you get for trusting Google.
I've ranted about this before. I think it was on EU4, an EU4 video, because I was like, Google, like sort of 5 years ago or so, or 5-10 years ago, started to get really, really good. Like they'd obviously been working on the kind of recognition aspect of it. Like it got really good at understanding what you meant, even if you didn't put it in exactly right. Like you could put something really vague and it'd be like, you mean this. And then over the last 5 years, it's got so shit. Like if you search for something, it never brings you the right thing you want anymore. It can literally be things like, if you're searching for, I don't know, you've got a problem with a program on your computer and you search for like how to disable this option, all your results are just how to enable it. And I'm like, I didn't even search for that word. Why are you... But I realised it's because the more you scroll through their fucking search results, the more adverts you see and the more money they make. So they must have deliberately fucked it up to make you... Because if you find everything you want on the first page, you never scroll through anything.
Yeah.
It's bollocks, isn't it? I don't know if that is true, but it seems like the sort of stupid shit they do. So much for don't be evil.
Like Doctor Hoop instead of Doctor Who, and it said, "Did you mean Thomas the Tank Engine?"
Yeah.
It's just that out there of like, "Do I have cancer? Did you mean Thomas the Tank Engine?"
No, because it knew that you were like an engine engineer, and you've inhaled a lot of carbon dust.
And then there was that one episode of Thomas the Tank Engine where the fireman died because he'd inhaled a load of dust and they had to replace him or something. No, just me. Don't remember that episode.
It was like one of those lost ones that was only broadcast once and then pulled. Or shunted, if you will. When I was on the train back, that we had to stop for a goods train to go past us by the signals, and one of the a dad with his little boy made reference to the troublesome trucks, and I sort of lit a little wry smile and nod, like I know what that is.
I know what that is. Am I sad or am I knowledgeable?
Am I glad? Am I sad or am I glad?
Or am I glad? Yeah, that's a nice one. No, nice.
Fuck, what were we saying beforehand? But after we were meant to be doing the outro. Google, yes. So I was. I need to look into if there are just better search engines out there. I know. There's Bing out there. I don't use Yandex because it's Russian. We can't use Russian things anymore. That's the rule.
Oh no. That is the rule. If you try, your computer will explode.
Exactly.
Or I used. Signal the Secret Service or whatever.
Yeah, I mentioned Yandex.
Searching Russian.
Blyat. I mentioned Yandex specifically because I read before that that's really good for reverse image search, or it has been. I don't know if it still is. But anyway, yeah. Suggestions for search engines. I mean, DuckDuckGo is another one. They kind of their whole modus operandi is they're claiming to be like Google but without the evil shit basically.
Okay.
So it's worth a look. But I just forget. That's the thing. You think you say it and then you forget and you just open a new tab and you just search something, and there we are. Something.
Yeah. It's how bothered are you to actually be able to go out of your way to change your habits, sort of thing.
Yeah. Something is a song by the English rock band The Beatles from their 1969 album Abbey Road. It was written by George Harrison, the band's lead guitarist.
Oh.
There you go. So.
Good old George Harrison.
George Harrison. That's it. Thanks, everyone, for listening, stroke watching, stroke tasting, stroke smelling. And I will... Neighbour smoking weed again. It really does spread through these flats.
Well, you get a contact high.
Exactly.
Should be used to it by now. Over to my house.
Yeah, exactly. I used to have neighbours who would just like smoke like horrible camel shit cigarettes out in the landing, and it would just stink out my whole flat. Horrible.
Well, okay, yeah. I mean, at least weed has got a bit of a better smell to it than
exactly.
cigarettes.
So like it's I've got something to compare it to. I'm like, I'll take this if I got to choose.
Yeah. No. Fair.
Yeah. Anyway, you can he-mail us, or she-mail us, or they-mail us.
Email and the masters of the internet.
Email and the masters of the internet.
Or email and the masters of the post office or something.
That's the episode title. You've done it.
Well, if anything, I was at least here for some kind of use.
I love it when a phrase comes out that I just immediately know that's the title. It saves me a lot of time. Yes. So you can email on the Masters of the Internet us. Contact at invisibletower.net. Leave a comment on the video. Inaudible is the YouTube channel. Oh, shit! That's what I mentioned before we go. Remember when we did the nostalgia trip over on TS Reactions? We stream it live sometimes. Keep an eye out for notifications. And I mentioned, I Googled Inaudible Podcast, and there was a podcast called The Inaudible Podcast Network.
Oh, I do remember, yeah.
So I looked them up again. They created their channel. I know, obviously, that our podcast was going for ages before the YouTube channel was made, but they created their channel several months after mine, so that's fine. We didn't copy them. We got that sorted. They don't have many subscribers out, so I subscribed to them with the Inaudible channel, and just because I wanted to freak them out. But they haven't said anything, so I don't know if they noticed.
Like, when was their last video or anything?
Not that long ago. I think it was a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, so they're still active.
Yeah. But it's someone's kind of like working on, they're like comedy sketches. So that I stalked his Twitter for a bit, and he was like, "Oh, I'm working on season 2 at the minute," sort of thing. So, but I just want him to see it. Inaudible subscribed. What's that? And he goes and looks, and like, oh shit, I'm not original.
Wait, what? What is it? This one, Inaudible Podcast.
Inaudible Podcast Network, I think it was called.
Oh no, there's one here that's just Inaudible Podcast. They seem bigger.
Oh, it's in.
Oh, I've just put in Minecraft. Sorry.
That's right. I don't get any. It's because I wasn't looking at Discord. I don't get any Bing or anything.
Okay,
So
and I put in the Minecraft chat by accident. Yeah. Apologies.
Yeah, but they were Spanish, so I didn't care. They're not.
Oh, okay.
They're not our. We don't cross any target doodads.
Okay.
Maybe I'll subscribe to them as well. Whilst we're at it, though, I think that's a good point. Hang on, let me just double check when they joined YouTube, because I don't want to draw attention to it if we joined after them. Shit, 2nd of February 2013. All right, I won't subscribe to them.
What's this one? Inaudible Ruckus podcast?
A Ruckus. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but they don't seem to be going anymore.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
And there's a French L'Inaudible. Oh no, shit, they are going anymore.
Well, they only have 20 videos, so it's.
I didn't. They got a YouTube channel. Oh, yeah, there it is. YouTube. Only
the Spanish Inaudible podcast only has 30 odd videos compared to how many ever we've got. So.
Do you know what? I think I might just subscribe to all of these just for shits and giggles.
I mean, of all the of the 4 Inaudibles here, we have the most videos.
It's all about quantity, not quality. That's what I always say.
The 3rd most amount of subscribers.
Oh, geez, when you search Inaudible podcast, you just get a load of ASMR videos.
Yeah, I switched it to Filter's channel.
Okay. Jesus Christ. You know, when people think of ASMR, a lot of people, the first thing they think of is that it's a sexual thing, and it isn't. But then you search for ASMR videos sometimes, and you get results like this, where it's a lady she's got big boobs, she's got a top that squeezes her bra, and it's a see-through top, and she's got pointy nipples. And I'm like, you're not helping. You're not helping.
You're dredging the name of
yeah,
ASMR,
dragging it through the dirt.
Yeah.
Frankly Inaudible Universe. Yeah, I'll do them too. I'm on one now. Right, I think it's just all ASMR past a certain point by the looks of this.
Yeah.
11 subscribers, no videos. Subscribe. 4 subscribers, 1 oh shit, they've just started Frankly Inaudible.
Oh.
She's a witch from Kentucky. Subscribed. I want some of these people to comment on one of our videos to be like, "What? Who are you? What is this?" Just so we can talk about them.
Or hopefully they'll just listen to this video now and.
Because there's one thing I know about the internet is that the way you build exposure is to create beef.
Oh.
So we're gonna have beef with one of these, and then we can fly out to Kentucky and have a boxing match with her. I think that's how it works. That's what the Logan Pauls did. And the what was it? RSI. The other vlogger. They had a fight, didn't they?
Oh, I don't know.
Rogan Josh and RSI. That was it. They they had a. This is comedy gold, by the way. We'll leave it there in case everyone's side split too much.
Yeah, better.
That's. So yeah, thanks everyone, and that was a long detour. But we'll join us next time, and hopefully we can start stirring up some trouble and you know, throwing lampshades at people.
Throw the lampshade at him.
They can diss us, we can diss them, and then it's on, like in South Park.
We can this them, that them, the other them.
And then I don't know who our band manager is, but it'd be like in like the Concords, where he's like, "Did you ever stop to think about the feelings of these rappers you've been dissing?" Anyway, that's enough. See you next time.
Right.
Bye. Happy.
Happy dappy. Happy poop happy.
Just thought I'd say an emotion there just to let everyone know, right? Cool, yeah, so,
Just terrified. Suicidal. Oh, sorry, I thought we were just naming emotions.
Suez Canal.
Sewers Canal.
Panama Canal.
The
Kiel Canal?
Sewer.
Yeah, anyway.